Austin. So today's video is this holiday inspired look. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to spray my face with a little of the Max Fix Plus first. Just to prep my skin. We will use this later. Where did I? Here we go. It fell. So while that is drying, I'm actually going to move my hair out of the way so that I can actually, let's use a bobby pin, get the hair out of my face. Okay, there we go. So now that I have refreshed my skin, make sure it's nice and dry, I'm going to use the Nourish Organic Argan Face Serum. This is 100% organic. I got this from Ipsy. Just a little bit will do you. Rub it in, warm it up. It smells really good too. And I find if I pat it in my skin, it absorbs it better than just rubbing it. I have something in my eye. Than just rubbing it. Alright. My nose is really dry because I have a cold. Don't know if you can hear. Alright. So, got the moisturizer done. Now I'm just going to take a paper towel, dry, and just press it and make sure I get the excess oil off of my skin, because that will affect my foundation later. So I'm going to go ahead and put my primer on, and then we're going to go to the eyes. That way the primer will set, and you have to let it set for like 10 minutes. So my primer that I'm using right now is the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base Visage. I don't know. Looks like this. It's a very beautiful bottle actually. And I have my beauty blender that I wet, and it's sitting on a paper towel to absorb all the water. I just squeeze it and make sure there's nothing on there. Alright, so I'm going to put this on the back of my hand. About one pump is all I actually really need to put on my skin. I really like this primer because it does make a world of difference with the foundation that I am using in this look. Okay, now that I have the primer on, I'm going to also prime the lips so it's ready for lipstick at the end. So I'm actually using my mango, or my mango, no, I don't know what this, the Mango Go-Go, whatever. This is from the Jersey Shore. This was in my winter favorites, must-haves. It's really moisturizing, and it's 100% organic. So I'm gonna let that do its job. And now I'm going to do my eyes before I finish my face, just to, because there's gonna be fallout. I'm going to bring my mirror over here so I can actually see what I'm doing. So I have a bunch of brushes here. Sonia, Kashik, Elf, Givenchy, Real Techniques. You know, I got a lot of brushes, so the brushes don't matter what they are as long as they do the job. So the first thing that I'm going to do for the eyes is prime it with my Givenchy lid primer. So now that that's on, my shadow's going to last all day long. So the first thing that we're going to do is, this is a holiday inspired look, and for the holidays for me, I like champagne tones of shadows with the really matte crease. So I'm going to use two palettes today. The first one is my Makeup Forever Shadow Ones palette. And I'm going to mainly use this beautiful color. This is 512, this color right here. And I'm just going to pack it on the lid. And I'm using my Real Techniques Shadows brush. Okay, so I might go back in and make it a little more opaque. I'm not sure yet. So that's the first shadow that we're going to use. Now I'm going to use my Kat Von D Shade Lights palette. This is an amazing palette. I'm going to use several colors from this palette. You don't have to have this palette to make this look, but these are basically the colors that I'm using. So I'm going to stay in this realm right here. So I'm going to first take this really big shadow right here. This is in Ludwig. And I'm going to put this in the crease just to make the blending process a lot easier. I'm going to take my MAC 286 brush. It's a tapered blending brush. And I'm going to put it in the crease and a little above the brow, a little above it, just to make it easier for blending. And I'm also going to put it down here, because I'm going to do a cut crease kind of look today. This is just to make the blending easier. So the next color that I'm going to use is this really gorgeous brown. This is in Stray, and it's this color right here. It's a beautiful matte brown, and I'm just going to put that in the crease. Okay, so that's the basic eye look. I'm going to go ahead and go back in with a finer brush, which is another e.l.f. Brush, and it looks like this. And I'm going to go back in and really pack on the first shadow that I did for my Makeup Forever palette. But I'm also going to use a little bit of Fix Plus and wet the brush so it's a little more opaque. A lot better. Okay, so for highlight, I have several things. I absolutely love highlighters. I absolutely love highlight. And so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Tarte highlighting stick in Park Avenue Princess. It's got some stuff on it, and it looks like this. It's an absolute gorgeous highlight, and I'm just going to put it under the brow, just like that. And because I have matte here and shimmer here, I'm going to do a little, I'm not going to have a matte highlight like I normally do. Normally I would use the white shadow from the Lights palette from Kat Von D. But this time I'm going to use my Laura Mercier highlight. This is in number 1. It's the Baked highlight. This stuff is an amazing highlight. If you've ever wanted a highlight, this is the one that you need. And I'm going to take a Sonia Kashuk brush. That's a fine tip brush. And I'm going to put it where I put the Tarte highlight. So I'm going to keep this out because I'm going to use it again. So this is basically done, so I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera, but the products that I'm using for that is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow and Soft Brown, and then just a spoolie. Yeah, so I'm going to do that off camera, and then when I come back we're going to do the eyeliner. Okay, so mascara is done. The next thing we're going to do is the foundation. So the foundation that I'm using, I am currently trying a new foundation. I ran out of my Hourglass. I am using the MAC Mineralized Mineralized foundation. This is in WN13 and it looks like this. I absolutely love the packaging of this. When I tried it at MAC, it was so smooth. So I'm going to take my Wet Beauty blender and strike the harp and join the chorus. Follow me in merry measure. While I tell of Yuletide treasure. Concealer on top of my foundation, and the reason why I'm going to do that is because I just need a little right there. So I'm going to take my NARS Creamy Concealer, and I'm just going to put the slightest amount. Right there. That's all I need. So now I'm going to try another new product. I'm going to be trying the Tarte Smooth Operator Finishing Powder. It looks like this. I got this from Ipsy. Sorry, I have a cold. So I'm going to So now for the bronzer and highlighter, I'm going to be using my all-time favorite, my blush. But I'll do it off camera just so that this video is not so long. But I am going to be using my Bone Beige and Emphasis contour and highlight duo for MAC. And then also for MAC, I'm going to be using my blush in Mocha. This is my staple blush. I absolutely love this blush. So I'm going to use those things, and when I get back, we're going to do the lip. Okay, so blush, highlight, and contour are all done. And I'm keeping this look very neutral. But I do have a couple of options for lips that I'm going to show you guys. I love this color by MAC. I forgot to actually get it out of my thing. If you wanted to do a bold lip with this look, I suggest Vino by MAC. It's an absolute gorgeous, like, red color. This would go perfect with this color, with this eye look. But I'm going to go with a very neutral look. I'm going to go with my Beret lip liner by MAC and this new lip stick. Is it a lipstick or lip tint? It's a lipstick from Pacifica. I got this in Ipsy, and the color is in nude red. So I'm going to put this and this together. For a little more highlight, I'm going to use the Model Co. Trio in Champagne, which is, if I can get it open, this color right here. I'm going to put just a little bit right here. I'm going to put a little more under my brows. So I really want a really nice shimmery highlight. And down my nose, just a little bit. Make some sun-kissed skin. And then on top of that, just to pack it in, or to like seal it in, because it is a cream, I'm going to take my e.l.f. Shadows brush and use my Kat Von D's white shadow and just go over it just to lock it in. And that is the final look. So for my hair, all I did was I braided it into a waterfall braid. Is that what this is called? A waterfall braid. Don't know if you'll be able to see it. Very simple. I really, really enjoy this look. This would be perfect for the holiday season. It's glamorous, but not too glamorous. You could also wear this on like for a day look. And it's great for a transition to the nighttime if you're going out to a party or something. I hope you guys enjoy, and if you have any other suggestions for holiday videos, because Christmas is coming pretty quick, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I'll leave all my links down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas! Bye!